Hello, everybody, and welcome to Freedom Friday. I hope you got your coffee. I got the cards, and we're going to do some channeled messages. Uh, yes, it just downloaded from today. My computer's moving really slow, so the next reading is already downloaded. And there's a new reading out that's going to be interesting also. Every day is an interesting reading. Also, get your first name and your day you were born and the month you were born and put it in any of the comments. I read them and get into the drawing for the free reading in beginning of April. It's for the end of the month. So we'll draw the last name at the end of the month and we'll pull it the first week in April and you'll get a free reading from me. My gift to you because I love everybody. I hope my soul family is doing beautifully today on Freedom Friday. It's actually late night Freedom Friday for me. And I'll be gone all day tomorrow, today. I keep thinking it's tomorrow, but it's after midnight. So yeah, today. Today is 5/3 of 2024, which is a 16, which is a 7. The magic 7. Let's see where 7 takes us. Now I'm going to read the number 7 from the Soul Helper Oracle. And number 7 indicates that you should only trust the magic of your heart. You will be given the gift of a light that makes a deep connection between you and the mysteries of your life. Over the next few days, fill your soul path with love, even more than usual. Love every moment, love everything and everyone, and you will become the magic of your heart. The energy field of number 7 is like a gateway of light. It is death, birth, magic, light, and the completion of a stage in life. Number 7 brings new soul paths. Yeah, we are on a new soul path. We know it. It's going to get a little bit more bumpy before it gets good. And I'm going to pull the card. Well, we got the card that came out in the Soul Helper Oracle. And that's a number 26, which is an 8. That's the day I was born. The love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. That's a beautiful card. That card kind of reminds me of Avatar when she said, I see you with her dragon. Your truth is reflected in the eyes of your dragon, and the love of the divine source of all beings sparkles within them. Your dragon is calling on you to become a truly loving person. When you are united with your dragon and have a profound understanding of what your dragon is, you create an energy field that will guide you into your own blessed light, into a realm of truth and wisdom. With your dragon's eyes, you will see more. With your dragon's heart, you will feel more. And with your dragon's mind, you will understand the spirit of all things. Your dragon's love will heal every aspect of your being. You will perceive the true reason why you are here. Through the fire of love, this being will dissolve all the conditionings of the past that could divert you from the path of your truth. When you are your own pure truth, you will be able to make decisions that are worthy of you and your soul path, free from fear and your lower self. The love of your dragon is guiding you out of the shadows and into the light, onto the path for which you are intended. It is only on this path, lined with wisdom and self-awareness, that you will find your truth and hear the whispers of your soul. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the dragon, the herbal essence is the spikenard, the healing crystal is the diamond, and the number is 8. We got the diamond yesterday in the reading. It was a different card, but we did get the diamond. Now, we did get the infinity, the 8, so let's see what the 8 says about this. Number 8 tells you that now is the time for harmony, calm, and a place of retreat. You have been given the gift of a light that opens your mind and delivers the strength to create something that will last for all times, should you want it to do so. Number 8's energy field opens your eternity for you. It is renewal, paradise, spirituality, calm, mindfulness, and the completion of transformation. I love that. that is a good message to start this out, because the cards that I seen kind of resembles, everything lines up in these cards because I am channeling them. They are flying out. They're telling us what we want to know. And let's see where we're going to go next. Yeah, we're going to go here. Okay, we had the love of the dragon. And we're going to the messenger oracle. Let's see how this story goes, this journey that we're on. Challenge your perception. And that's a beautiful card. I see gold wings, but I also see white feathers in there, which is our guardian angel. All of our spirit guides are with us, and they're always with us. We just have to listen. You cannot challenge an outdated perception or one born from a lack of understanding. If you are unwilling to put aside your feelings and beliefs and embrace another's point of view, to do so makes you aware of the whole and stands you up on high, where you can see that both parties involved in a dispute can act against an injustice. Both can be right, both can be wrong, and what one may perceive to be harmful may be seen as both healing and beneficial by the other. Yeah, we've been talking about perception for a while, and our perception was really fogged when we were younger. As we grow up and we look back at it, our perception's a lot different. And we got revealed the truth, and the truth is coming out. She's taking the mask off, and I think we're all taking the mask off to the deception that we've lived around. When you were born, your soul shone bright. As you grew, you were taught of right and wrong. You were taught how to think, how to live, how to believe in a way that makes you fear to say no. To disagree is to risk alienation from family and society. And so you hide your true thoughts and feelings behind a mask. That mask hides your light. Cast it aside, embrace and live your truth, and let your soul shine once more. Yeah, I think a lot of us have been hiding our truth for a long time. The world, I always say, when you see somebody you haven't seen in a long time, the world has got to every one of us. Every one of us are the kids on the side of the road. I mean, we are. We've all had trauma. We've all had experiences. Now we've got to take that as a learning experience. What did we learn? Now I'm going to do the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. We got the Guardian Angel Feather. You are not alone. And we've been getting this. And I should just really leave this card out just to remind us every day that we do have angels around us and we are not alone. It feels like we're alone in this 3D planet sometimes, but we are not alone. Watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. The Guardian Angel card shows the white feather that has become known as the Guardian Angel business card. Whenever a white feather appears, oh, some of these pages are like the bags at the grocery store in the produce section. Your life or this card appears in a reading, it's a message to say your guardian angel and ancestor guides are particularly close at this time and are there to support you with their love. If you have asked for help with a particular situation, know that there is divine intervention in the works. Everyone has a guardian angel who has been with them in all their past lifetimes and will be there in all the lifetimes to come. So know that you are never alone and never will be alone. This card is a huge reminder that there is always help and support available to you. Your guardian angel is with you now and is here to aid you in all your endeavors. In order to fully receive their support, first ask for it, then surrender to the process. Know that whatever unfolds will be for your highest good. Yeah, we are going through an unfolding, and oh, sorry, I hurt my knee the other day. I'm lifting it. And we are seeing a lot of truths. about everything. And there's going to be more truths come out. I just watched before I got on here. I don't know if you guys know James O'Keefe, Project Veritas, but they went undercover and got a CIA guy to spill the beans that them and the NSA have been spying on Mr. T. And yeah, that's not good. I think it's a colluding, it's making the news, but we know the three-letter agencies have got to go down. I watched, I don't know if it was Congress or some investigation the other day. It was on the FDA. And they asked them if there was poisoning or whatever, could someone get a hold of you? Could you do anything? And they said no. And she said, well, if it was an emergency on the food thing and you had to intervene and it was bad food, could you? She said no. So really, all these questions they asked, and the woman's like, yeah, I thought so. They don't do anything. They really don't do anything. I just think they're out there saying they're the FDA. And I don't know. I just think it's really weird at this point because I think we've had these three-letter agencies were just like a shell company for our government. That's what I'm thinking. It was one big Ponzi scheme on the people, and it will come out. Now we got the direction guardian, choose your path. Connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. The direction guardian card represents the angels' direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroad and don't know which way to go. When we are unsure of what is right for us or of the bigger picture, they can help us know that it is best for all involved. The Direction Guardian card refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with 4 different faces. One was a child cherub, one was a bull, one was a lion, and one was an eagle. These 4 faces show the angels can appear in many guises and guides us in many different directions, but also for our highest good. Your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up, and choose with your heart. Yeah, we got the journey card. What was it, yesterday? And we talked about the paths, and no direction is the wrong direction, really. I got the Divine Master, and it's the Oracle Guide. And we got one card, and this is Ma'at. Divine intervention. Weigh up your options and choose the highest good. Okay, it's pronounced Mayet. It's written in here with a Y, the pronunciation. It's divided M-A-Y-E-T, Mayet. Is an ancient Egyptian deity associated with truth, harmony, and balance. Part goddess and part ethereal being, she first appears during the Old Kingdom and is one of the most ancient forms of the goddess of justice. She is depicted with wings, which are often associated with being in the heavens and being able to watch from above. She is therefore similar to what we now call an angel, a being who is watching over us from above. Mayet has a golden energy and can be called upon for support in making an important decision or balancing the various aspects of your lives. She will help us make decisions that align with our values. Before jumping in with both feet, stop for a moment. The message of the universe is to wait. Take some time in reflection before making any rash decision, particularly if you're feeling emotionally fueled at this time. When emotions are high, they can drive us to make choices that are aligned to selfish needs rather than the highest good. Right now, the scales can tip in a direction that can change everything. So Mayette is here to help you weigh up your options before you proceed. If you're in a situation that involves another party, it's important to call in more light and harmony. Be open to the highest good unfolding for everyone. Rather than providing your point or focusing on a particular outcome. When we force energy to go in a particular direction, we can be interfering in how other things shift. As we move into the future, ask yourself what would be the best possible outcome for everyone, and then invite your higher power to lead you to the highest good. Then you will attract harmony and peace once more. Yeah, I really think that that is what we give out, we attract. So if we're giving out good vibes, then we're attracting good vibes. Gateway of light activation, and that is the third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing. Yeah, the veil is being lifted, seriously. The third eye or brow chakra is the energy center found in the middle of the forehead, between the brows, often represented as an eye. It governs all aspects of our vision, including dreaming, reading between the lines, visualization, and even having psychic insight. This card transports us through a gateway representing our spiritual connections. Seeing with our inner eyes, our divine right, and our soul self has never forgotten how to do it. In fact, we are often using this special talent, even when we don't realize it. For example, when we imagine something before it happens. This gateway encourages you to unlock your psychic abilities and to stop questioning your divine ability to see. Know that great potential and healing will be unleashed when this space is activated. If you have an intuition about something, trust what you are seeing. This is a sacred time for the psychic potential that you have had since childhood is awakening from slumber. You've always been a dreamer, sometimes thinking about how the future will show up or revisit the past. Now the gifts that have been discouraged in the past are reawakening, and your inner vision is stronger than you imagine. You have an innate ability to see further than human eyes and are able to identify the energies of what is going on around you with your activated third eye. This gateway is here as a confirmation that what you are seeing and experiencing is in divine alignment and that you are being supported as you develop the source given gift. That's beautiful. Yeah, I was watching something on called Wisdom, and it was really interesting. Uh, his name's Terrence, and I can't think of his last name. He said something really interesting, and I've been thinking about it all day. If our creator is perfect in every way, which we know our creator is, why would he create something imperfect? Because we were all supposed to be part of God, the source. I don't really care for the God word, source. They call them gods and goddesses back there then. I'm starting to understand that they did that, but that probably wasn't the proper wording to use, because everybody thinks then everybody's trying to be God, and everybody's not supposed to be God, but we were supposed to be, he created us to be greater than him. It even says that in the Bible that they study. So yeah, there's a lot of things that we are going to be learning, and a lot of things are coming out. Now, we get the practical magic. Thought I had something in my coffee. Okay. Number 17, cue the card, connect with the land, custodian. Now, I usually read this part. Forge a relationship with nature and the spirit and power of the land where you live, which will strengthen you and bring you back to yourself. But I'm going to read the bond with nature. There's different parts in this book, and what I'm feeling is I'm starting to go with my intuition on which part to read because which part is calling out to us. Submerge yourself in nature is simply free and wonderful, beneficial on so many levels, yet it's easy to forget or continually postpone for another day. But it's essential for physical and emotional health, so make an effort to drink in the magic of nature. Go for a walk in the park, along the beach, within a forest, or just around your neighborhood. Breathe in the scent of flowers, soak up the beauty around you, or dance in the rain if it's wet. Plan a weekend hike or go camping in the wilderness. At the very least, go outside right now and just stand for a few minutes, bare feet on the grass, or rest your forehead or back against a tree trunk. Or watch the world transform as the sun sets or the moon rises this evening. The earth hums with vibrational energy. Although it may not be as obvious in the city as it is when you place your hands on an ancient standing stone in a wind-swept field or walk through a rainforest, you can learn to hear and feel it. It's always there, a subtle breath that vibrates beneath the sound of traffic and sirens and people and phones. You can become aware of it at any time. In the simplest ways, by losing yourself in the beauty of a flower, the stillness and the shade of a tree, the warmth of the sun on your face, or the feeling of the wind in your hair. In Norway, there is a concept. Frilufts, boy, that is a weird word. Friluftsliv. Frilufts live. Yeah, okay. Which translates as open air living. It encompasses the importance people place on being outside and bonding with nature and their knowledge that spending time in the great outdoors is beneficial to emotional and physical health. The term was coined in the 1850s by poet Henrik Ibet. Oh my goodness, where did they get these names? Ibsen, to describe the healing power of nature and the value of spending time in remote locations for spiritual and physical well-being. And it is a way of life in Norway. From childhood onwards, people are encouraged to interact with nature in its purest, wildest form. Wow, that's interesting. Boy, I've been learning a lot about different countries, but I've never really been interested in it till now. I'm so interested in just finding out everything. I know I'll never find out everything, but everything seems so fresh and new, learning wise. The result in a spiritual, okay. This results in a spiritual connection with the natural world. Oh, got it the wrong way. And I'm going to talk about this card in a minute. And is believed to be a big part of why the country is ranked among the happiest on earth. Even those with stressful city jobs go walking or running in parks in their lunch break, and many companies build time into the workday for this to happen. Can't get outside right now, viewing scenes of nature, meditating on photos, or watching a nature documentaries have been found to have a soothing effect on your physical and emotional state. Even a single potted plant in a hospital room or office can decrease stress and anxiety. And if you're too far from a forest to bathe in one, a recent study found that breathing in cedar essential oil can boost the immune system and impart health benefits. But make an effort to soak up a little of the great outdoors as soon as you can, because nothing beats immersing yourself in the natural world. Yeah, I love that because I'm always barefoot in the, going outside and feeding the birds and things like that. walking on the land. If you notice her, she's got the purple, and that is intuition and passion. She's got a silver heart, or it looks like a stone. She's got the black swan. And I just mentioned in the last reading the black swan. I kept seeing it. And she's looks like a toucan, some kind of bird up here, and she has the kangaroo with its little buddy, little Joey. I think they're called Joeys. She is just all in nature. It's beautiful. But yeah, I mentioned the black swan. I seen a black swan yesterday, and there's the black swan. If you look at the reading yesterday, you'll see it, which I think it just downloaded. My computer's taking forever to download. Let's see. We got the dreams of Gaia, and right off Jump Street, we got the Six of Fire, and it was reversed. This is resolution needed, communication and diplomacy required. Be willing to make conscious, let go of bias, be open-minded, two sides to every disagreement, know the facts, understand your rights, don't be stubborn. When the Six of Fire appears reversed in your reading, it may represent an unwillingness to come to the decision table and resolve a problem that is not only affecting you, but those around you. Also, you would rather fight and win than to give an inch. Compromise is not in your vocabulary. Even if you may feel that you are justified and that the party who has wronged you should be held to account, understand that at this time your actions and demands may also hurt innocent parties. It is time to put your sword down and step away from the fight, not just for your own sake, but for the benefit of those who are caught up in the war you are waging. Whether the war is with another or there is an internal conflict you are waging within, now is the time to end it. Try to accept that some things cannot be changed or resolved, and that sometimes the better person is the one who walks away. That was interesting because, yeah, we have a lot of conflict going on in this world, and we got to really be careful with our words right now. People are really sensitive. We got the 15, the vortex, temptation. Caught in a vortex spinning out of control, a mermaid and merman reach for the ocean's surface, struggling against an unfathomable force. They cannot see the source of the vortex. It may be a storm at sea, a hurricane, or a cyclone, but its power over them feels absolute. Yet the waters outside the funnel of the vortex, symbol of emotion or turmoil, appear calm and unaffected by their struggle. The vortex reveals that you have become trapped. You may be enslaved by a job, a financial contract, or love and lust. A common meaning of the vortex is affairs. This situation means you feel you have little power and that another person or other parties have control over you. You may be feeling attracted to a person or situation that will do you no good. For this reason, an additional meaning of the vortex is addiction to substance or to love itself. However, your bondage is an illusion. You can decide to break free whenever you choose. If you decide it's time to break an agreement or habit, do it. It will be easier than you think. Don't let your circumstances dictate who you are. Take back your power. Choices, contracts, control power, affairs, restriction, and addiction. Oh yeah, that's a rough one. I didn't think it'd be any good. I figured it'd be a great message for somebody, but yeah, we got the number 18, and this is thought. And this has the triangle in the back with the light of source, the two faces, the two masks, and she's entwined in the book. She's got her crystals there. And thought creates our reality. So thought is the foundation of consciousness. Don't rush your thinking. Be certain thought is energy. Energy flows where attention goes. Be mindful of the universal laws, our consciousness and unconsciousness mind in accordance. Be realistic instead of optimistic or pessimistic. Good and bad go hand in hand. Change your mind, change your life. Do not overthink and speculate. Question the critical mind. The past, this is coming up in the present, actually. So I'm going to read the present. How we think, whether we think in a positive, confident, and compassionate manner, or whether we think in a negative, critical, and judgmental manner, will give rise to the same energy in our day-to-day lives. Our thoughts are energy in its simplest and purest form, just as all that is matter is also energy. So it does not take belief in a particular concept or ideology for our thoughts to have influenced on our day-to-day lives, as well as on the lives of those around us. When the thought card appears in the present, it represents taking a holistic approach to your thoughts and accepting their powers to shape your reality. Thought, emotion, belief, and perception all work hand in hand with each other. Each is separate from the other, but each also has the power to change one or all four. All four have been shown to govern our overall energy. We attract to us what we focus our thoughts and attentions upon, but it is not a simple case of like attracting like. With energy, there's always more to it. Regardless of the whether we believe in the concept of universal law or not, these laws will continue to work around us. In simple terms, there are 7 universal laws. They are as followed: mind, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, and cause of effect, and gender. So they all influence our lives, and we have to really think, if we are in balance, we should be in harmony. But if we're not in harmony, we're not in balance. I mean, I could go through half a day feeling in balance, and then all of a sudden somebody throws me off balance, or something throws me off balance. Now, with the thought card, we got the 5 of Swords, conflict. And I knew that was going to come up, because when I started looking at these cards, I knew that the next one that came out was going to be something like drama or conflict or something, because the way that the thought card works, because our thoughts can be also tricky. Stand your ground. You don't need to respond aggressively, but do be assertive rather than retreat. An argument or other conflict leaves you battle-worn and feeling small. This may be because someone you trusted has been cruel, unkind, or even devious, wounding your friendship, business, relationship, or romance out of jealousy or a need for power. This card can also reveal communication problems in family, hurtful oppositions, or being unfairly overruled and ignored. On a more positive note, the situation is now out in the open. Oppositions, agreements, shame, bullying, unfairness, loss, and resilience. Yeah, it's warm in here tonight. We have to really be careful with all of our thoughts and everything that we're looking into, because our thoughts can really play games with us. That's why we have to use our intuition. We got to connect with source and let source guide us, and our angels and ancestors. Now, the next card we got is the Ace of Earth. This is new beginnings, goals, motivation, desire, preparation, opportunity, education, security, potential reward, potential consequences. When the Ace of Earth appears in your reading, it represents a time of change, new beginnings on the career and home front. This change is driven by a desire for financial security and independence for yourself or for those for whom you are responsible. It is time to make preparations and plans for the future so that you are not challenged or placed under stress by the changes that are coming. What do you want to do with your life? What career path will allow you to both meet your responsibilities and be fulfilled? Are you more interested in financial rewards than seeking a vocational or career that will stimulate you and make you happy? It is time for you to think of the outcome you desire. Do you need to further your education and qualifications to create more financial reward opportunities? A new beginning founded in particularity. This is the energy of the Ace of Earth. It is time to be grounded in your approach and seek tangible outcomes that meet your desire. Determine your weaknesses and strengths, weigh your responsibilities, and then decide whether or not they fit with your goals and objectives. Also, be sure to consider the impact your decision will have on those around you. Be certain of your motivation. If you desire a safe and secure environment that is free of financial stress, then now is the time to consider building solid foundations. That is a great card for us for the ending of That Is the Last Dreams of Gaia card. But we did get a couple tarot cards because you know me, when it comes out and it kind of stops with something, I want to finish the story. So we got the Page of Wands as a clarifier, and my mood ring is beautiful green. Today it was pink when I was in the store, and that means I was feeling kind of lovable today when I was at the store. I was feeling kind of happy. Why, I don't know. I guess maybe I was just feeling good. Let's see. Creativity, Page of Wands. This page is charming and chatty, and he brings great news about creative projects, travel plans, and new work. In relationships, he or she reveals a fun flirtation. An additional meaning of this card is the influence of a creative person, a writer, actor, artist, dancer, or musician, or that you're discovering your creative potential. Now is the time to express yourself in words, pictures, dance, music, or thought through any other creative pursuit you enjoy. This is messages, travel, news, communication, new work, expressions, traditions, and entertainment. So yeah, the Ace of Earth just told us that whether you're in a relationship or a job, look for the positive, look for what you want to create, be creative. After that, I'm like, well, okay, what are we creating? What do we need to be creative for? Give us some hints. We get the Queen of Pentacles, kindness. I'm seeing people become more kind, but I'm also seeing people become more mean. So I don't know what the deal is. I was hoping that more people would become kind because we need more kindness in this world. Be hands-on, get involved, give practical help, and share your knowledge with those who need it. Generosity, fertility, money, comfort, love, nature, children, and animals. This affectionate, generous woman is the wise helper we all want in our lives. A lover of nature, home, and her family. She is practical and down to earth. As the U card in a reading, this queen shows you that now is the time to focus on key tasks and spend your money wisely. An additional meaning is that an influential woman at work supports your career. We need to be more kind to people. We don't know everybody's story, and there's no way you should assume it. People know bits and pieces of your story, and they think they know you so well, but they can't dive in within and feel how you feel. They can't grasp how you think. They can give their opinions of all that, but they can't feel it. Now we got the 9, the Hermit, and that's contemplation. So you got the rewards, you got the earth, you got creativity, and you got kindness, and you got contemplation. So the Hermit, the tarot is the wise man. His arms folded, he sits in seclusion from the world, content in his thoughts and the wisdom he has gained through his many experiences. He is happy within his inner self and protected in his own world, a thinker The jellyfish around him are symbols of his enlightened mind. He travels inwardly, intellectually, or spiritually to find the answers he seeks, which give him peace and understanding. Reflection and quiet time are important now. You may need to study, contemplate, or simply spend time alone to process all that has happened recently. This may be a welcome retreat, or you may feel lonely, depending on your circumstances. However, you experience the hermit solitary influence. Now know that you are guided by your inner light. You won't get lost in your thoughts or be alone forever. An additional meaning of this card is distancing yourself from certain relationships that may be overwhelming you. Try not to resist aloneness. It gives you time for contemplation and healing to find the answers you need and know yourself more deeply. Thought, retreat, travel, inner journey, solitude, seclusion, and protection. Yeah, sometimes when I go into meditation and I go quiet and I go into solitude, I feel more secure than I do in this 3D world. I don't feel as secure in this 3D world as I do when I'm meditating or I'm dreaming. I feel more secure. Now, the last card we got, and what I was thinking, what are we contemplating? And what did I just say? I just said it. Oh, I don't even realize what I said sometimes. We got the Four of Pentacles, and this is security. Uh, Enjoy this period of calm and order, but stay open to new possibilities too. Keep looking for new ways to expand your empire. Stability, finances, property, protection, balance, order, foundations. This is the security card of the tarot. When your finances are on track and work and relationships are happy and stable, you are able to provide and care for others. Overall, you've reached a point at which you can sit back a while and appreciate the strong foundation you have built. However, because this security has been hard won, you may resist positive change. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I think that was a really, really good reading, but we have one more card, of course. We got the Human Spirit Oracle. I love this card. I mean, this card is just so beautiful. Make a wish. Number 7. Today's 7. Look at that beautiful child making a wish into the stars and blowing that little cotton ball. I remember one time when we were up, my husband always mows the lawn like a fiend, and we had the dandelions out, and they were the little puffy things, and I was blowing on. He says, "Don't blow on them, though. Spread them all around." As soon as he turned his back and walked away, I blew 3 more. So I used to love blowing on the dandelions. I don't think Florida has them. I haven't seen them yet. If wishes were dishes, boy, I would be that fine, fine china. Dandelion fluff, wishbones, stars, birthday candles, and 1111. Your name, oh, you name it, we wish on it. Do you believe deep in your core that wishes we make come true? Wishes granted are everyday joys, hopes, and dreams coming into fruition. Wow. Give in to the manifesting of your wishes. As children, we are eager to watch our wishes come true, fully giving in to the possibilities. When we put something out into the universe, it often has a way of coming back to us. The universe only wants what is best for us. It might not be exactly what we wanted or expected, but it is usually exactly what we need. So go ahead, make a wish on a shooting star, toss a penny in a fountain, and wish for whatever your heart desires with childlike wonder and belief. Oh, I love that card. That was a great ending to Freedom Friday. Well, I hope that everyone has a wonderful, beautiful, magical weekend. I'm still working on something. I'm going to watch it right now, and I'm going to try to share it. And I'm going to do a small thing just so everybody can watch it because I think it was a beautiful, amazing story. And I'm going to manifest that our world ends up like that. Seriously. So, anyway, I love everybody and may every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.